Good morning, everyone. We had the 4th of July yesterday. Today's the 5th, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about again. I want to talk about social media today. I started using social media actually a long time ago, but I haven't used it properly, nor do I still consider that I use it like really properly, like it should be done. Basically, 1 year ago, I kind of came to the realization that I wasn't taking pictures of anything, recording anything, and that I had a lot of hangouts with people and don't remember half of them, and which kind of make me sad, you know. And because I remembered like a cool thing that happened, and I was like, oh yeah, man, that I can't remember like who the people were that were there, like, so yeah. Well, then I decided like, all right, I'm gonna start taking pictures, and after a while I'm going to review them and look back on things, and it was one of the gut feeling decisions that I did for 2018. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm here in Killarney. I'm going to work. I'm taking a different route now, but you'll see, Killarney is a lovely place. So yeah, I started working in May last year on an island in Croatia that's very beautiful. So I decided like, yeah, I'm going to take pictures there, and the landscape is going to be beautiful, so I'm going to use that. And I just started taking a lot more pictures. The idea of using social media more intensely actually came from well, the most like my biggest gratitude is oriented towards Gary Vaynerchuk, because he is, like, in my opinion, the social media king, and I learned really a lot of stuff from him. And I listened to a lot of self-help, motivational and educational guys throughout the years, but in 2018 I kind of decided like to go all in on Gary. And for the whole summer, for like 4 months, I just listened to his stuff, and I was like, all right, good, I have to take this social media thing more seriously, right? And I did. So I started posting stuff, I started taking more pictures, I created accounts on all the other social media, and yeah, it was a great journey since then. Like, one thing that gives you is definitely that you can always kind of go back and look at stuff, like what you did, where you were. And it's funny how the human mind works. You really kind of forget about stuff, and if you don't use it all the time, it just goes away. So I think social media is great for that, because it helps you remember things like that. I'm gonna go towards this people over there. It's really beautiful. Yeah, so that's one of the benefits. The other benefit is that you can stay connected. For instance, when you're traveling along and you don't see your friends and they don't see you, they kind of like, they're just like, oh yeah, I miss him. But social media, like, you can give people the feeling that you're right there, right? They're building something here. It's gonna be a great new building here in the center of Killarney. It's gonna be great. So yeah, you can stay in touch with people. It helps people like kind of get up to speed with what you're doing. It's really phenomenal. Like, you don't have to explain stuff like how it happened, why it happened. You just see the pictures or the videos, and they're like, oh yeah, I know what you were doing, and you're like, cool. Then we're all on the same level, right? And we're thinking about the same thing, and everyone knows what's happening. So, speaking about happening, here's the cathedral that I told you about. It's really nice, isn't it? It's huge. Huge. Yeah, and we have another lovely day here in Killarney. So much for Irish rain, right? Yeah, cool. So I'm going to tell you about the social media that I use. So I started with Facebook because it's the first social media that I created. I've been using it, but very poorly actually. So in 2018 I started using it more. I've been creating a post per day, and a lot of people are watching them. I see that a lot of people on Facebook are not that active anymore. They're more like, once in a while they come to Facebook and then they check out what's going on. But most people prefer Instagram now. You all remember that Facebook bought Instagram for like $1 billion. Gary says it's like really a steal, that it's really cheap because Instagram is dominating the industry now, and I think he was right. So I created Instagram profile. I started posting on that regularly. I kind of like make a lot of pictures through the day, and then the best ones I pick out and then I put them on Instagram. On both of these, I see that on Facebook and Instagram people are using stories, so like a 24-hour picture or video that you put up, and it stays there above everything, and people see it. They can also comment and like it and everything, but it goes away after 24 hours. So it's kind of like pushes you to see it, right? It's kind of like if you miss it, then you didn't see it, so kind of like have to see it. So it gets a lot of engagement out of people, so that's cool. Which leads me to the next, which would be Snapchat. A lot of people use it here in Ireland. In Croatia, where I'm from, it's not that popular. Really, I haven't seen anyone use it except for, like, you know, hooking up and sending naked pictures and stuff like that. So here people use it on a daily basis, watch a lot and film like short clips of what happens through the day. Like we use it during the break in the company where we work, and just send it to each other, and it's fine. So I like Snapchat because it's fast, and it has a lot of these small cool features and filters and emojis, and it really offers a lot of value to people who have time for that, and who like stuff like that. Snapchat is really good. I would recommend it. Plus you get really good reach, like a lot of people are watching it, so you can get your picture or video to a lot of people out. Then another social media that a lot of people have forgotten, it's Twitter. Actually, it's still there. It's really strong. It's kind of more focused on, it's not that fast because it takes a lot more time to there's another YouTuber there. It takes a lot of time actually to go through everything that you want to see and everything that you want to kind of read through, and basically Twitter is kind of like the platform where people speak out their opinions. I would divide it into 3 sections. Like, one would be technology, because it started as a techie space, and a lot of people are commenting on emerging technologies and what they're doing in their respective fields. Second thing is for writers. I think that a lot of people who are in writing and creating stuff like that are on Twitter putting out their ideas. And the third, I would say, for celebrities, like, you must have heard that like Obama and Trump are tweeting something all the time, right? And you can imagine, like, everyone is watching their tweets, so it's not that it doesn't have value. You kind of get the insight of a person's thoughts. Well, on the other social media you can do the same, but it's more focused on the visual, like where were they, what were they doing, and you kind of get a visual cue without a thought cue written in word, you know. So it kind of, Twitter kind of narrows it down to the text, so you can listen to it, so you can read through it. And one that actually amazed me how well it's worked for me, it's one that I started using and I regard it as the most serious one, and I kind of stopped using it except as in my online CV. It's LinkedIn. If you don't have it, I highly recommend doing it. Benefits: first of all, it's like your online CV. Unlike Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, you kind of put your business experience there, where you worked, what you worked as, links to the companies and stuff like that, so you don't have to send your CV anywhere. People just add you and they see what experience you have, and it can be a great tool for like if a company wants to hire you, it's really easy to get all the information on you and get the data on the companies, so they kind of get the insight on how well you're working and where you're, well, you know, you show that only by working there, right? But they kind of give you their background on a social media, which is hard to get, right? And the second thing is that I would say is that people are professionals, so you don't see a lot of bad content or low quality content like you can see like on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. You can see kids posting stupid stuff, right? You don't have that on LinkedIn, like it's mostly people in suits. But people want to do something like concrete and something serious and contribute to their jobs, to their companies, to their careers, start something new. So I think it's a great platform with a lot of perspective. And the third benefit is actually the reach, because you wouldn't believe how many people use it for work, and then when you post something and gets so many views. Like I added a lot of people with this job, so I naturally, organically have more reach, but it's just the numbers are just way higher than on any other of the social media that I use. And yeah, the newest one that I added to the family is actually YouTube, which you're part of now. So yeah, I'm still exploring that. I'm just posting like videos every day or two. I'm trying to provide you with content, with value, like something that will be useful to you, something that you can even watch and listen. So I hope you like the landscape here in Killarney. It's really beautiful, and I hope that you like what I'm saying. I know that we just started and this journey has been short, but you'll see that I'll add a lot more stuff and we'll talk about a lot of things. I'll connect this channel to a lot of stuff, so there's still a lot of things that I have to learn, like how to edit the videos properly and cut them and add the text and everything. But generally speaking, I wanted to have a YouTube video. I think I made this channel in like 2011 and I haven't touched it since. Like I haven't uploaded a single video until 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah, so it's kind of funny. But now I'm here. I think YouTube will give me a lot of like the same thing that I told you for at the beginning of the video, like look back value when you cycle through the videos and you see where you've been, what you've done. So yeah, thanks for listening. This is my take on social media. If you're on any of the social media, feel free to add me. On most of them I'm called Borna Zuber, and it's written like it's said, B-O-R-N-A Z-U-B-E-R. And yeah, I'm always up for a chat. I like to help people, and this is kind of the start of the journey going forward. I think social media will bring a lot of value to me and to other people. So yeah, stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, notificate, click the bell button, spread it across the world. Basically use social media to make the world a better place and better your lives. See ya, thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.